Are you having fun?
Yeah, always.
Do you like making this film?
Yes.
I love it too. It's really good, isn't it?
I like being here.
Yeah, I like the atmosphere. I like the boys. Our 5 boys are really good. I think we've developed a good relationship with them.
Yeah, with everyone.
Yeah, in the BMX community. Is our film worth it?
Doing it tough, I tell you. It's pushing us.
How long have you been awake now? Where are you?
Frankfurt, Germany. For the reason of stopping over to get to Beijing from America. Sitting in this airport for what, 8 hours? 8 hours. I'm just sitting in a chair trying to sleep.
Why are we going to China?
For absolutely no reason.
Why is that? Can you explain?
Well, I'll start 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, getting into America, going to Salt Lake City for an event that got called off anyway.
We can't hear you.
And then 8 hours in this freaking airport. Feel shit, we all feel shit. And then when we turn up here, we've got no video camera. And mind you, before that, the Beijing people just tell us, while we're on our trip, it's a national holiday and we can't film anything in Beijing. So at that time it was a bit of a waste of time. But we thought, let's just go. Why don't we just go? Because we have to anyway. And then and we'll just ask them when we get there. But now we get here and we've got no camera. So even if they do let us, we still can't do anything. So why are we going to Beijing? Pretty much to get home. I'll tell ya. I'm worn down. We both are. I don't know what's going on now, but the flight doesn't leave till 5:20 and we're all apparently getting on the plane. What do you want to say?
I'm just really tired. Really tired. I've got a twitching eye.
We gotta go, apparently. Freaking out.
Why are you freaking out? What's going on?
I hate flying. Then here we go again.
Where are you going?
Leaving now on the 6th of February, on the way to Madrid. They're going via Singapore, then Frankfurt, and then to Madrid. Spend 3 nights in Madrid to capture the Supercross. And then we do it again. Back to Frankfurt, back to Singapore, and back to Brisbane. So, a bit of a whirlwind trip by myself.
Where is your producer friend?
On the other end of the camera, not coming because we don't have enough money to sell the car, and that got me a ticket, but unfortunately not Chantel. So yeah, doing it solo, which I'm not that happy about. Hey, we've got to make this film, so it's probably a better film of the making of rather than the actual film, I think, so with all the highs and lows. We've got so much passion for this film to be made. We've got in so much personal debt, both of us. You know, selling cars, you know, but you know, we see this film's got to be made, and we want to make it, and we want to make it for ourselves and the Australian riders and the whole sport of BMX. But camera.
I don't have anything to say. I'm not going.
Well, just tell us that.
I'm not going. I can't believe it. I don't know what to say.
Who's in our crew?
We have a massive crew. We've got so much support. There's Macca and there's me. So that's huge. That's huge.
Is this worth it, John?
Oh, well, it has to be worth it because we put so much on the line. So we're making it worthwhile, I think. That it's worth it. It's really tough.
You understand I need you there. I'm freaking out that you're not there.
Stop, you make me cry. That's what you wanted to do.
Just so you know, I'm going to miss you lots.
I'm going to miss you. It better be worthwhile.
That's just wacky. Very wacky. I think that's it. Alright. Big day for the factory today. I gotta So it is freaking freezing in here. And China, I need you here because changing tapes with a camera around my neck, one in my hand, camera in my pocket, and changing batteries is just a nightmare. Video diary number probably 4. This is just a wrap up so we know what's going on in the Australian Championships so we don't forget. But Jamie's not racing because his injury last week. He's a bit depressed about the whole situation. He's been out drinking pretty much since then. He just told us that he rolled out of the hospital bed and pretty much went straight to the pub. So he's a bit depressed about it, obviously. Kalen kind of landed a little bit hard on a jump. No mention of injuries or anything like that. And this morning turns up and he's got a busted hand. All of a sudden, can't race. And even Kalen, he hasn't admitted it yet, but it's just a bullshit excuse, we think. So, and the other boys are pretty much onto it as well. But going by what Kama just said before, that it's not his hand that's stopping him racing. So Luke's in good spirits, looking good. Kama's looking good out there. Jared's looking good out there. Who else? Glenn's looking good out there. Glenn's got through the semis, which is good. You got Kirkham, who did a drug test the other day, and his urine came back like a coffee drink or something. So he had an internal bleeding or something like that.
Why did it look like coffee?
Yeah, because it had blood in it. So it was almost like it was a drug test, but it was also like a doctor's test for him. So he's not racing. So he got 3 big guns not out there at the moment. Fuck, I'm a bit shaken up from Glenn's crash actually. I don't know what was worse, the crash or the commotion that was going on afterwards, but that looked pretty fucking bad. So there's not too many things to get me upset, but fuck, seeing Glenno go down like that was pretty bad. So let's hope for the best now. The big worry is we've got a $12,000 camera and I'm using it. And I think we know what we're doing, but it's the unsure.
We look like we know what we're doing.
Well,
by we, I mean you.
We look, but do we actually know?
Hello, Ian.
Right, China.
What's going on?
How's the trip?
Good to see all the boys, all 5 of them. Even though that was very difficult to arrange, they're hard to organise. So that was a bit tough. And not exactly what we wanted.
Are they all hard to organise or is one hard to organise?
Well, they each have their own little idiosyncrasies.
Do you think it's hard just to get them together because they all are so individual?
I think they're all selfish, but they have to be because that's the way the sport is. You've got to work for yourself, so I get that. I think they don't like anything that's organised. They're okay around each other when they're just casually around each other, like at the track or something like that, but when you're actually organising them to be together, I don't think they really like each other. None of them would ever tell each other their innermost secrets or anything like that. I liked when we had to go and visit Jamie that we were there for him as, you know, supportive people, not just get the camera out and film how bad you are.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing, is like when one of them injured themselves, like Jamie did this weekend, that where they're filming him get his stitches in his knee. I mean, okay, it's worthy film material, but at the same time, you're kind of feeling for him as a friend too. So, and you want all the boys to understand that, you know, all their highs and lows. If we've got the camera on, it's hard for us because, you know, we'd much rather just be there as friends, kind of thing. But we're documenting their lives too, so hopefully it's a good record of what happened over the last 12 months. But
hopefully they'll look back and see it as a good document of their lives this year.
Yeah. But when we go to a thing like a hospital and we're taking the camera, you know, it's the first thing you want to get out of the way and say, look, we're not here just to film you, we're here to see if you're okay and everything, and then obviously clear it with them if it's okay to film. But, yeah, that's really hard. Like we're kind of attached to these guys, the 5 guys, and their highs and lows, and we're kind of riding it with them. So, yeah, I love hanging out with guys. It's really good.
Are you enjoying making this film?
Yeah.
Right now.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I'm really enjoying it. It's really good. It's you know, I think it's actually starting to hit us that it's not that long until it's over. You know, like I think one of the guys asked us, "What are we doing after the Olympics?" And it's like, well, apart from editing this film, I don't know. I think it's a bit sad that it's going to be over. I guess.
It's weird to think that it's.
Yeah, it's almost over. Yeah, exactly.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Jet Jetstar flight
They're playing our song.
452 to Gold Coast is now ready for boarding through gate 26. This afternoon we'll be boarding the aircraft by sea rows. If you could please check your boarding pass. Well, again, that is rows 15 through 30.